Well, good morning out there. Arizona RE here. Bopping around on the Royal Enfield this morning. Easy there, easy. Out on River Road. So I told you guys that I'd been tagged for the game of fours, and I couldn't remember because I'd been tagged by several people. And I went back to look for it, and Touring Midwest definitely tagged me. And if you don't know who Touring Midwest is, you should go check out his channel. He's one of the cohorts for Two Wheel Obsession, but he is darn good vlogger in his own right, and he's one of the few guys I've ever seen take a Harley Davidson road glide down a wet dirt road every day for work. But his vlogs are fun to watch, and he always has something interesting. He does this thing called Drew's Question of the Week, and a lot of those things are pretty cool. And he's always given a very interesting vlog, and he has a really cool, calm demeanor about him. It's a good guy to go watch if you haven't yet and you're looking for a new vlogger to follow. Definitely go give some of his videos a view, and I guarantee if you give a couple of his videos a view, you're going to end up subscribing. So anyway, the game of fours, I guess it works like this. You list your 4 favorite foods, your 4 favorite drinks, 4 names you go by or have gone by, 4 places you've lived, and 4 places you visited. That's 5 things. And then you're supposed to tag, I think, 4 motovloggers, which I'm so late getting to this game, I think pretty much whatever 4 I could name have probably already done it. But I'll give it a shot. I'll definitely give it a shot. All right. So let's see. The first thing, my 4 favorite foods. Let's start with that. Number 1, most favorite food, steak. Man, a big old juicy steak and a baked potato, in particular porterhouse. If I could get my hands on a medium, seared on the outside, medium on the inside, porterhouse, man oh man. And a baked potato, whoo, buddy, that's like the perfect dinner for me. I'm pretty easy going, you know. There ain't got to be nothing fancy when it comes to that stuff. So definitely that. My second favorite food, it's pizza. Holy crap! You know, I constantly battle with my weight. I go up and down like a yo-yo. Sometimes losing as much as 70 pounds, and then gaining some of that back, and then losing again. And but yeah, it always seems that pizza in there somewhere is part of my undoing whenever I go off the wagon. I would say some of these houses are pretty freaking nice. But yeah, pizza is definitely on there. So pizza is my number 2 after steak. Number 3, good old American hamburgers, man. Juicy ground beef, and I'll take them just about any way. If you want to make a patty melt with grilled onions, I'll take it. If you want to put Swiss cheese on it instead of American cheese, I'll take it. If you want to double up on the meat, I'll definitely take it. You put bacon on it, well, by golly, you put bacon on anything, and you just made it better. And that brings me to my 3rd. That's bacon. Wait, I was on 3rd. Oh, that brings me to my 4th, and that's bacon. But I really consider bacon a condiment because it goes good with everything. So I'm not sure that you could say, bacon is a favorite food, because you're not allowed to list condiments as food, are you? I don't know. So, all right. So there's my 4 favorite foods. We got steak, pizza, hamburgers, and bacon, the condiment. But my 4 favorite drinks. Number 1, absolutely, without a doubt, is coffee. Coffee gets you going in the morning. It tastes good. And I drink it all sorts of ways. If I'm drinking coffee by itself, for the sake of drinking coffee, I'll have a little bit of cream and sweetener. If I'm drinking coffee, say with breakfast or something like that, I don't want the taste of cream or any kind of sweetener to be left in my mouth while I'm eating something. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm having coffee with, say, bacon and eggs, then I just want black coffee. I'll drink it black. But if I'm just drinking coffee for the sake of sitting back and enjoying a cup of coffee, oh yeah, there'll be some cream and sugar. I see lots and lots of sand on the road up here, right in the middle of this turn. So what's going on here? Glad I was looking. That could have sucked. Right, so coffee, and yeah, I do get to be a coffee snob. Why is that? I'm not sure. I think it has something to do with the fact that you know, being a coffee connoisseur and using your palate for coffee is a lot like using your palate for cigars. You know, just as with cigars, there's different ways you can blend coffee. You can have different kinds of roasts. There you got beans from different regions. You have a different way that they're roasted, different way that the coffee is brewed, whether it's drip brewed or French pressed or what have you. You know, some of them, I mean, the French press, you preserve a lot of the oils in the coffee and you get to consume those, whereas in the drip, you lose some of the oils in the filter. So, and then percolating, I think, probably overcooks the coffee too much. But just as wide and varied as coffee can be, so too is cigar smoking, right? Because you get tobaccos from different regions, you got different blends, you got different, you know, all sorts of different things that will affect the flavor, as well as how they're kept, how fresh they are, and all that good stuff. So yeah, I think that's probably why I enjoy very specific but different types of coffee at different times. Right now I'm really into the Sumatras. I'm really into some Guatemalan coffee. They just have a real earthy taste to them, and some of those with a little bit of cream, whoo buddy, man, that coffee's good. And yeah, I drink nearly a pot of it every single day. If I can't make it where I'm at, I make sure to have a thermos that I prepared before I left and take it with me. That is not a joke. It's painstaking, actually, because my thermos doesn't fit anywhere on the motorcycle. So when I'm riding to work, I have my thermos bungeed down to the back seat. All right, so that's just my first drink. God, this vlog's going to last forever. My second favorite drink is going to be iced tea. Iced tea. Not Southern sweet tea, though. That there is a place in my heart for that. I'm not a Southern sweet tea kind of person. If I have my ruthers, I would rather just have a very cold, very brisk, unsweetened tea. That's what I would rather have. And you know, that goes great with anything. In fact, that steak dinner I was mentioning earlier, all right, so my favorite drink when I go to the Outback Steakhouse, and that's like a big commercial steakhouse here in the United States. All right, 500 cc's, don't fail me now. This is one of the reasons why I don't like riding around in traffic on this bike. Whew, it takes a while to get up and go. So, where was I at? Oh yeah, my second favorite drink is iced tea. And believe it or not, I usually like to make stuff myself at home. Pretty much when it comes to any kind of food or drink, I feel like I could probably make it better at home myself. Anytime I go out, it's merely because I'm too lazy and just don't want to do the cooking and don't want to do the cleaning afterwards, quite honestly. But any other time, I really feel like I can make my favorite foods myself better than I could find it at any restaurant, and that's typically true. The exception here being iced tea, man. The Outback Steakhouse, they brew iced tea probably 10 times a day, because everyone I see in there gets iced tea. And I think that's one of those hidden gems that a lot of people don't know about. It's the Outback Steakhouse, you know, so going there for quality steaks is kind of like going to Olive Garden for quality Italian, you know. It's commercial, it's chain. You know it's not really the quality Italian food at Olive Garden, but it can still be tasty and it's convenient, right? Anyway, a whole other thing. See where these vlogs can go. I've obviously had too much coffee already. All right, so I gotta finish this up. Holy crap! What is it? My third favorite drink? My third favorite drink is going to be hot tea. Yeah, maybe that goes back to some of the British heritage with the motorcycles that I ride. No, not really. It's probably my Welsh-Irish heritage. But I digress. Hot tea. And right now I'm really into a particular hot tea. It's called Bengal Spice. I think it's made by Celestial Seasonings. I'm not sure. I could drink that stuff straight. I can add cream to it. I can add a lump of sugar. It really doesn't matter. That stuff is good. I mean, I could just sit and chew on the bag, on the tea bag. All right, I just said chew on the tea bag. All right, go ahead. Go ahead. Comment below. Anyway, damn it. Yeah, no, that stuff, the Bengal Spice, if you haven't tried it, go out and find some, Google it, Amazon, buy that stuff, it's good. And then my fourth favorite drink out there, you know, it's going to be lame. Water. I'm not a big soda person. I have been in the past. Pepsi was my deal. Before I used to drink coffee in the mornings, I used to drink Pepsi for caffeine, sugar, pick me up. I've gotten away from that. I've gotten to where I don't know, I just don't like them. I'm not crazy about soda, so when I go out, I typically get iced tea or water. So, okay, there's four favorite drinks. Okay, real quick here. 4 places I've lived. I have lived on the island of Guam. I have lived in the UP of Michigan. I was born in Cincinnati, and I live right here in Tucson, Arizona, so that's 4. Bang! How do you like that? Places I've visited. Let's see, I've visited Orlando, Florida. Orlando, Tampa Bay. Let's just say I visited Florida, because I've been all over Florida. Where else? Let's see. Oh, I've visited Yellowstone. Haha, there you go. and for proof of that, please check out this playlist that I'm going to pop into a card up here on the right. Upper right-hand corner, people. There's a card there. Click it. Click it. Let's see. That was 2 places? Was that 2 or 3? Well, I guess Florida could count for like all 4 of them. But let's see. Texas. Been all over Texas. You name it. Dallas, Fort Worth, San Antonio, Houston, Brownsville, Port Isabel, South Padre Island, Alpine, Marfa, Midland, Odessa. Yeah, no, Amarillo, Lubbock. You name it. I've been there. So we'll throw down Texas as a, was that the 3rd? Yeah, I think that's the 3rd. Of course, Southern California. Southern California is like a vacation destination for everybody in Arizona, right? San Diego's awesome. It's like 75 degrees year-round. And, of course, you know, they got all those wonderful amusement parks there. Let's see, 4 names I go by. Arizona RE, AZRE, that's 2, right? Does that count at 2? Or am I cheating? I'm cheating. Okay, cheating a little bit. Most of you guys know by now my name is Jeff. Most of you guys that have followed links to my band and stuff like that, you'll know that I also go by FJ. FJ, a lot of people say it stands for Jeff, because, you know, I'm just kind of outrageous sometimes and boisterous and crazy, but in actuality, there was a friend of mine in high school that, I don't know, it was stupid. It was stupid. He used to call everybody, you know, by their pig Latin names, right? So, yeah. So there we have it. We have Arizona RE, AZRE, FJ, Jeff, and that's it. That's 4 names, right? Yeah, that's 4 names. All right. So who's going to be victimized? Well, I've been getting into this new vlogger here in Tucson. Well, he's not new. I think he's been doing it for over a year, but I just discovered him. And his name is Suicide Jockey. And he rides around on a little green beast. And he does lots of vlogs right here in my town. And so that's cool. That intrigues me. But man, his Instagram is the bomb. Which, if you haven't followed my Instagram, go to my profile page on YouTube. And over there in the right-hand corner is a little icon that looks like Instagram. Click on that, because that'll take you over to my Instagram, where you pretty much get a preview of what I'm going to be doing on this bike, because the pictures get posted quicker than the videos do. So you guys go have a look at that stuff. But while you're there, also check out Suicide Jockey, man. That guy, I'm going to link to him right here. And with both an annotation and a card, depending on how you're watching it. If you're on a computer, you'll get the annotation. If you're on something other than a computer, like a mobile device or tablet or whatever, then you will get the card. But definitely go check him out. I'm tagging him for the Game of Fours. If he ain't done it yet, I want to hear it. So yeah, I'm not going to tag 4 because, like I said, if I sit and think, you know, Wheels with Not Heels has done it. Arizona Desert Dog has done it. I think Sam Smith has done it. But if he hasn't, hey, Sam Smith, you're next. There you go. There's 2, right? But I'm not sure if he has. You know, I watch so many videos now that I don't comment on. I can't. And I don't want to just do a throwaway comment like, "Hey, great video," and then boom, gone. I try to you know, post some meaning, and if I don't have time to do that, I would rather not, you know, post anything. But I still watch your videos, and I still give them a thumbs up. In fact, if you look at my Twitter, it's full of videos that I've given the thumbs up to because I watch far more and enjoy far more videos than I necessarily comment on. Let's see. Who else can I pick on? I don't think XXX Deadhead has done it, but you know, that guy is busy, man. He's still working on his Yellowstone videos, but what the hell? I'll try and tag him. XXX Deadhead. I'd like to hear your Game of Fours, sir, if you ain't done it yet. If you have, just post your link down below. There you go. If I've tagged you and you've already done it, put your link down below. Man, I suck at this. I want to get off the road before all the rush hour traffic comes on, or switch to a different bike. Anyway, guys, there's my Game of Fours. Stick around. I'm going to update and do a walk around of my Royal Enfield motorcycle because I realized that the only walk around I've done of this bike was buried in like vlog number 8, and that vlog was like 25 minutes long. And I didn't even start the walk around until 7 minutes in, so it's buried. It's completely buried. People ask me all the time about the accessories and some of the things I've done to the bike. So I'm going to go ahead and do a thorough walk around. I'll even include the jets that I purchased and the jetting that I have on this bike. So if you're someone that has an opened exhaust and a new opened air canister, but you're still running the whatever it is, the 30 millimeter or 32 millimeter, whatever the heck it is, micarb, Mikuni clone carburetor that's on this thing, then I'll give you the jets that I use, and that'll be a good ballpark for you if you're at about 2,000 feet elevation. And we'll start getting you guys going, and that way I'll answer a lot of questions. And not that I mind answering questions in text, but I figure if I can do one video that sort of points it all out, then that'll be good. Are we going? Are we going? Are we going? We're not going. Still green ball.